tweet it out.
All right, and we are playing Road Redemption this week. Who are you, sir?
Road Redemption. I am Squall Snake on MyGamer.com, also known as Zack. That's my real name, I suppose, but because we go by cool screen names these days. But you can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, Z-A-C-K-G-A-Z. You can follow us on at MyGamerNews and go to MyGamer.com. That's where we post everything. That's Gillman, as always, man in the controls. We are playing Road Redemption. As we previously said, this is a nice Road Rash inspired game that does have 4-player co-op both online and split screen. You don't see a lot of split screen games.
No, 4-player split screen too.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of more. It used to be more the norm, a couple console generations ago, but not anymore. But let's give this a shot. This is the first time I'm seeing this game, but it has gotten really good reviews on Steam. And other sites have rated it positively, so we'll see. A nice sense of speed is my initial thought.
Yeah, I played this for a bit before the stream, and I definitely liked it.
Why are you glowing blue? You got a bubble shield on you?
I think I have like a shield or some bullshit.
Yeah. So now, I'm assuming you have to just race to the finish, but you can kill people along the way to increase your rank and level. And
well, so the cool thing that I found out earlier was that there's also cops, by the way, that you can kill.
Oh.
Which I laughed and laughed. Don't kill cops, though. It's wrong, and cops are your friends. But no, so when you're in an actual race, yeah, it is a shield. When you're in an actual race, the people that are like numbered, because they'll just be like random peons and stuff too.
Okay.
The people that are actually numbered, you can kill all of them.
Whoa! You can go off road?
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that's pretty. I thought you were just gonna like fall and that was gonna be it, or like you get Lakitu to bring you back.
Oh yeah, if you most of the time that's like the first time I've landed that too.
Wow. So it looks like you have a pipe attack and a kick. Are they like?
Oh, you can switch weapons too. So
is a kick?
Here's like I think this is a harpoon.
Press right shoulder to shoot. Whoa. Whoa.
It's hard to...
Yeah. Now, were you moving the camera there, or was that just because the speed was
I can move
so
the
fast?
camera with the right stick.
Oh, nice. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. So this is kind of like Mario Kart, but for real.
Sort of, yeah.
But still with the comical, violent angle. So you kill that dude, you get money? He's got the money?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's just like a peon guy.
If I kill this guy, I get health.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Kills to win, 1.
Yeah, I have to kill the guys with the stars,
like
I want to say?
Numbers, yeah.
The targets above their head.
Got a nice wide 4-way highway, all going one direction. Oh, through the side.
Son of a bitch! Yeah, my only real issue with this is there's like definitely rubber band AI.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of racing games. Or they hit you with the red shell right at the finish.
Sort of, yeah.
Something along, the equivalent to.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, so that was just like you.
That's level 1.
Okay, so you don't get to the end. You need to kill people.
Well, that's one of them, yes.
Okay, so there's multiple objectives. It's not just race to the finish. You could kill
Yep.
everybody. And now we could upgrade.
Give up, chap. I'm in already. I'm the lead on the assassin, and are about to take him out.
So this one's time trial.
Yeah.
I like how you're in a motorcycle, but you get the rear view mirror up at the top of the screen.
Yeah,
as if
that
you were in a
I was
car.
just thinking about that. I'm like, that's a little fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to be more realistic, you should get one on like the smaller one on both the left and right hand side. But
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Well,
if we're
yeah,
gonna bitch about realism, we're just
yeah, right, because it's so realistic to ride on a motorcycle and beat the shit out of people with clubs and kicks.
well. And here's a sword.
Yeah, and here's a harpoon gun. Swords are weak on helmets.
But if you take off their helmet, you get a decapitation bonus.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it says decapitation bonus.
Oh, jeez.
Here, let me. Oh fuck! I fucked it up.
You pay the price.
Right now, this game is on sale for 55% off, and it is $8.99 on Steam.
It's the Steam sale.
Yeah, and it just came out recently, just a week or two ago on, I think, like everything, Xbox, PS4, and I believe it is on Switch as well.
Yeah, I am pleasantly happy with this game.
Yeah, it seems like it's one of those games where you can just like casually play it and just
And like
enjoy
if you do well enough, there's like permanent upgrades at the end.
yeah, like it doesn't seem like you're gonna be, like it's more of a, it's just like relax and kind of have fun kind of game, like casual, laid back, more of an experience versus hardcore, multiplayer shooter game. Like it's
See
it's
right
kinda
there,
like
decapitation.
there you go. What's the huge game where you fight the robot ants that come from space? It's just like we streamed it before.
Oh,
Shit.
Earth Defense.
Earth Defense. Thank you. Yeah, this is like the racing version of Earth Defense, where it's like you kind of know what you're getting.
You're not supposed to take this seriously.
Yeah, right. It seems I like the sense of, like, it seems like it has a good sense of speed. The kicks and everything, you kind of feel the weight of everything. Like the screen
Yeah.
just kind of shakes a little bit. And your motorcycle kind of like, stutters for just that second. So there's some gravity to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels pretty good. And I like how you can just go off the road and keep going. Like it's not game over if you go off the road. Like if you crash into something and die,
Oh,
even
yeah.
there, so like you just crashed into the wall and like you just kind of bounced off it. You kept going, which is fine. That just keeps action high paced. So kicks seem faster, but
They're very, very weak.
okay.
Whereas, like, hitting them with a weapon, depending on the weapon, like, you know,
like I think you just cracked his helmet off. Oh.
there you go, decapitation.
Show 'em what the deckles are made of.
Oh, get him. Oh, there you go.
Now, as long as I finish, I'm guaranteed first.
Yeah. Oh, caught. hung up.
Just as simple as that. And, like, I can still fuck up.
Yeah, I'm sure if you died or you killed yourself or something, you might have to start over, but...
Yeah, like, I can still crash into shit.
Yeah. So there's a lot of other just, worthless bikes on the road and cars. It's not just...
Oh, yeah, it's not
racers.
just, like, the other gang members that you're racing against.
Yeah.
There's actual other bikers that you have to, like, fight against.
There you go.
I got my top guys in the area, Jack. They're gonna make you sorry you stepped on our turf.
Didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to.
That's alright, there's still a lot of race left.
Yeah. But... sometimes you just want to murder someone right off.
Did you ever play Road
Nope.
Rash?
Nope.
It was big on... I remember playing Road Rash. So I never had a Sega Genesis growing up, but I had a buddy who had one.
Yeah.
And I think it was, like
See,
you rented
yeah,
it.
you do.
There you go.
That doesn't kill you, though. It just...
So you just restart.
It takes out a chunk of health, though.
So yeah, I never owned a Genesis, but I did play Road Rash back in the day. I thought it was pretty cool, when it came out.
I think I
93
rented it
or
because I
whatever.
did have a Genesis.
Yeah. It was at the time, it was a more popular Genesis game because it was only on Genesis. Maybe it was on like Game Gear or something too, but it wasn't on Nintendo is my point.
Yeah, and so it was like one of those things that, like, if you had a Genesis, you're like,
Yeah.
I have this, you assholes don't.
Exactly.
And it was also, like, mature, which...
Yeah, because, it was just, like this, but 16-bit,
Yeah.
The god of little bitches, my men, that it cut you down.
There was a... Oh, man, now that you mentioned it, I should look this up real quick. But there was a Road Rash game that was released, I think it might have been last year? Well,
I heard that was awful.
It was awful, yes. It was. I reviewed it. It was Road Rash Redemption, I believe was the name of it. And yeah, that was just terrible. I mean, it was like a... it wasn't like fully open world, but that's what they were going for. And then you would drive around and like pick up missions and stuff, and it was just not good. The world was just sterile. There was nothing there. I think I gave it like a 4 or 5 or something maybe. But yeah, Road Rash Redemption, not to be like this game is the Road Rash that you want to play. Yeah, don't play Road Rash Redemption. This is what you would want Road Rash. This is what Road Rash Redemption should have been. It tried to get too fancy. Look it up real quick.
See what you actually gave it.
Yeah, if I could find it here. Where is it now? Search didn't come up.
Yep, there you go. And it even has, like, the developer's actual phone number.
Whoa.
It straight up says, like, hey,
Yeah.
are you enjoying the game? Let the guy who made it know.
Who does that?
Apparently this guy.
I wonder how many phone calls he's gotten.
I'm gonna
If he's gotten any. I mean, I think people are so quick to hop on the internet and just badmouth because you could be a nameless.
Yeah, like actually
person.
call the guy
Actually
right now
call him, yeah,
on the
have a
phone and be like, "Hey,
one-on-one conversation.
I played your game. I don't hate it." And when you start up the game, it says straight up, like, if you're a streamer or a YouTuber or anything like that, you are 100% able to monetize this video, no questions asked.
Nice.
Yeah. Which I thought was pretty cool. Like I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck did that say?
I mean, it's just a way for developers just to get their game out there. So
Well, and I mean, like, remember that entire thing with Nintendo that they are just now getting rid of? That they were like, yeah, if you fucking make a video, we take all of the money from it.
Yeah.
And it's like, even we straight up were like, yeah, so we're not streaming any Nintendo games. Like, we don't have ads on our channel, but, like, because we're small enough to not matter. But we're not letting Nintendo just, like, randomly co-op this and put ads on our fucking shit.
Exactly. And it was Road... I typed it in wrong. It was a Road Rage. And I gave it a 4.5, which sounds about right.
Yeah. Which would mean this game is substantially better.
It is, yeah. I played it on Xbox, the other game, and it was not good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Took a header there.
Yeah, I kind of lost control of the bike.
Bam.
It's weird because, like, the guy that talks to you has an Australian accent, and I'm just expecting him to, like, casually drop, like, the C word, like all Australians do, and he hasn't yet.
You got fire kicks.
Yeah, it's I guess, like, if you attack enough, you charge up. That's your crit. You charge it up.
You're on fire.
Nicely done.
Third.
Bounty's so close I can taste it. The assassin passed through here about 20 minutes ago, and he's almost out of Reaper territory. Pick up the pace.
Because
It's always kind of hit. It's always like whenever you're playing a racing game and you have non-racers on the screen, like that could be like here, like you're fighting this guy right now, like he doesn't really like mean any. Whoa, that was pretty cool. He doesn't really like mean anything, but sometimes they're just annoying and they get in the way. Perfect example is the original F-Zero on Super Nintendo. There's only 4 racers,
the exploding
right?
cars.
And yeah, and you're one of them, so you're fighting or racing against 3 other racers, but every turn there's just like a little yellow car
That's
that
about
gets
to
in your
explode.
way, that gets in your way, and it's like, get off the frickin' road. Like, you know, it doesn't add any entertainment to the game, it just clogs it up and makes it more annoying. But here, I think because there's like so many guys on this screen, like there's like, here, you're gonna make this little bit of a turn, and you know, guys are gonna come behind you, guys are gonna come from in front of you. Like, you don't go more than 5-10 seconds without seeing another Whoa, another racer of some kind, whether it's a car or a bike. But that's what keeps the action
kind of there.
high, yeah. And so there's always something to do, something to hit, so you don't get bored. You don't get open stretch of road. Because if you play, I feel if you played this game 4-player co-op, which it is online and local, as we said earlier, you might get a good racer who's all the way up front, and you might still get a guy, a newbie in the back who's just sucking it up. But that guy in the back and the guy in the front still needs something to do. So let's hit this road fodder.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably there for balance,
Hope you've enjoyed your time on my turf. You won't be leaving alive.
Yeah, now I have to fucking 7 of
gotta-
them. That's
I was
a
just gonna say,
large
you gotta-
number.
You gotta kill 7 dudes. And cars count too, huh?
Yeah, after a bit, you get these fucking giant cars.
Whoa, look at that Jeep just ran over that other car. Target killed.
Yeah, you get explosives.
Oh, that's what that was, okay.
You're gonna pay.
Oh, nice.
Smashing hits. The less reapers to worry about, the better.
Son of a bitch! Get out of my way!
Get out. Oh, there you go. Is that blue guy on your team? You had a peace sign?
Yeah, the ones that have peace signs are on your team.
I didn't kill him. Oh, he blew up right next to you. It was your own bomb, but you got the other.
Yeah, I got
Bike.
him.
Yeah, you got a 2-fer there. A 3-fer, technically. But you got yourself. Oh, get out of there.
Got it.
What you doing? That's your fellow Jack.
You got
Seems like
every
each-
single one of those fucks with an explosion.
Each, race, if you want to call it that. It seems like it only lasts a few minutes, too, which keeps things going. It's a shorter gameplay cycle, which is good because then you can go back, you take your money, you can get another upgrade.
You actually don't take your money. You only take your permanent upgrades.
Ew.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, whoa. I was going to say, it almost seems easier to blow them up instead of whacking them a couple times with the sword or the kick. But then you run the risk of suiciding yourself if they run into you.
Well, and I also only have so many bombs.
Yes.
I need to stop doing that.
Or do it more.
Fair enough. Well played.
Yeah, the gun's got to be hard to aim. Off it, what did that say? Officer death? Did you? Oh, so you could kill.
You can kill cops.
I've got word the assassin's already out of Reaper territory. You have to hurry.
Hallucinogen chemical zone.
Yeah.
Alright. I typically avoid entire zones that are based
Induced with
hallucinogens.
chemical, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
Need to stop playing around with that explosive.
Well, just not on the bridge.
Well, yeah, fair enough. But there's also cars falling from the fucking
Yeah.
sky.
What is that?
Well, it is the hallucinogen chemical zone.
That's a little unexpected.
Yeah, it was not what I was expecting.
The dead jackal.
I will accept that death.
Another dead jackal.
And I just, now I gain more experience.
So these are the permanent upgrades.
And then those are, like, the characters that you can unlock. Alright, let's do one more run for shits and giggles.
Yeah. So it randomizes the track layout.
Yep.
Winning this bounty would be a really big deal for the jackals. I can see why they'd let you sacrifice yourself over it.
Part of me wants to think, like, what would happen if Nintendo were to convert Excite Bike into a road rage like this, where you, like, an Excite Bike that's fast-paced, where you get weapons.
Yeah,
You know,
that
combined-
would never fucking
That
happen.
would exactly. I was gonna say it's never gonna happen, but that's kind of one thing that, like, Excite Bike has always lacked. Like, there's no power-ups. There's, it's not like Mario Kart where you get weapons, but it's a little bit more trick-based. But I would like to see still put in more emphasis on racing and tricks, and then while adding weapons and power-ups to the mix. Maybe don't make it violent with clubs and swords and decapitations. Put a Nintendo comical cutesy spin on it, but that's where you could take the Excite Bike series.
Yeah, to the violent level.
Yeah, just Smash Brothers is a fighting game, right? But it's not like it's not like Mortal Kombat where they're chewing each other up. It's just
Really? Because I always thought Smash Brothers was a party game. Oh, I went there!
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it is. I don't really think it's a hardcore fighting game.
No, I mean, it's fun. It's definitely a fun game for sure. I've been playing the hell out of it. I haven't stopped playing it, actually. I actually want to stop playing it so I could move on to other things, but I'm like, oh, I'm just going to get these, a couple spirits real quick, and then, that turns into an hour, and I'm like, well, if I just got to get a couple more, and then it's like, shit, an hour and a half has gone by. Okay, this is the last game for real.
Yeah, I think you were definitely right when you said, like, the single player, like, it feels like they took out some of the single player stuff that used to be in the other games.
Yeah, I miss home run bat, home run contest. Like, that was, and what made, like, it was good on, like, Wii U, for example, because you can play the home run contest with every character, and then you got, like, your final home run contest, like, total, where it added up the totals from all the characters, so it made you play home run bat with everybody, and it's just, it's been in every Smash Brothers game except the original 64 version, so it feels like there's something missing.
Yeah, well, Nintendo's starting to really like that DLC, so I'm starting to wonder if that's going to be...
Yeah, I kind of... You're right. There might be something there, because I got a feeling it's not... Like, you'll get, you get the fighter for $5, but then you also get... They'll just throw in, like, here's a Mii Fighter costume that's cool, but you're never going to play as a Mii Fighter anyway, but here it is.
They already confirmed Mii Fighter DLC.
Exactly, yes. So I got a feeling at, like, maybe the last batch of DLC, they'll be like, oh, here's home run contest because we just had some time and we threw it in there. So maybe they'll add that mode. I hope they do, because it's a simple, stupid mode that is fun.
I just feel like fucking... the other ones had more, like, single-player content.
The other thing that I miss about it...
And this one is just like, hey, guys, look how many fucking Smash player characters there are.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going, because I feel as though it's... there's, 2,000 spirits or whatever the hell is in the game, but it's simply just that. Like, it's like you unlocked the, whatever spirit, but in other games you would unlock the trophies, and then you would click on the trophy, and then you'd actually get a little bio about the trophy, a little, where it comes from, what it is, you get a little explanation, a two-sentence...
and it's like load screen after you've unlocked them now.
Yeah, now you don't get that explanation, but I understand why they didn't, because to write an explanation with a release date, the games that they were in, for 2,000 spirits, and then you have to translate it to the 6 languages that are in the game or whatever that's accessible from the options screen. That's a shitload of work, so I get why they didn't do it, but it just still feels like I kind of like the trophies because I liked reading about the history of...
And being able to sit there and be like, oh, this is a really obscure Nintendo game that I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that remembers.
Only remembers, or like, what is this game that was only released in Japan? Like, I would like to read about that, or like, because you unlock these spirits now, and it doesn't tell you like what game they're from. It doesn't tell you like what I would like to do research on this character. Like, where are they from? How many games were they just on the Famicom Disk System? Like, what's going on? So it's missing those like little details that are
made it almost endearing.
Yeah, and then like you got the trophy, and then you could rotate the trophy around and see it. These are just 2D JPEGs kind of, but again, it's excusable because there is so many of them to unlock. But would have been nice, I guess. So maybe it's not the ultimate, but
yeah, it's like what is included and what's not included is weird.
It's still a fun game though, so I still like it. I've played, I don't know how many, I probably played 30, 40 hours already of it.
Oh, I don't think I've played that much.
Yeah.
It's not that I dislike the game, it's just I'm not a huge Smash fan. So that was Road Redemption.
Yeah, this has been Road Redemption. Thanks for watching. You could follow us at mygamer.com. Go there, put us in your favorites. We just recently added a whole bunch of reviews, a bunch more new stuff even to look forward to in 2019. You could follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. That has been Gillman, and we will be back next week streaming a new game. So thanks for watching, and until next time, game on.